beloved child of God. You're not crazy, you're not behind, and you're not being punished. You're just closer than you think, and hell knows it. That's why the warfare intensified. That's why your mind feels heavy. That's why everything feels like it's standing still. Because spiritually, everything is moving. You're not at the end, you're at the edge. This is where most people give up, not because God failed, but because the pressure convinced them it wasn't working. But pressure is proof of progress. Tension is a sign of divine transition. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. You've cried, you've prayed, you've obeyed, and still silence. But the silence is not a signal to stop. It's the sound right before. He opens the door. God is moving quietly behind the scenes, shifting people, preparing favor, aligning timing. He's not ignoring you. He's escorting you. Right now, you are standing in the hallway between what was and what's about to be. And though it feels like nothing is working, everything is aligning. You're not being buried. You're being planted. And what's coming from this season will shake what once tried to break you. So don't go silent. Don't shrink back. Don't stop showing up. You're closer than you feel. You're stronger than you think. And what's coming is greater than you imagined. Say this with fire. I will not quit in the middle. I'm closer than I think. My breakthrough is already moving toward me. Chapter 1. The pressure means it's close. Beloved child of God, you keep saying, I'm tired. Tired of the waiting. Tired of the silence. Tired of showing up with nothing to show for it. But hear this with fire in your spirit. The pressure you're feeling is not a sign to give up. It's a sign you're close. Labor pains always intensify right before delivery. The closer the breakthrough, the heavier the resistance. And what you're carrying, it's about to shift the atmosphere. Shall I bring to the moment of birth and not cause delivery, says the Lord. Isaiah 66:9. You're not losing your mind. You're in transition. You're not stuck. You're being stretched. It's not warfare without reason. The enemy isn't attacking what's empty. He's attacking what's full of promise. He sees what's coming before you do. That's why he's trying to break your confidence, drown your focus, and drain your strength. But here's the prophetic truth. He can't stop what God has ordained unless you quit, and you're too close to quit now. After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. 1 Peter 5:10. That heaviness you're feeling, it's not punishment, it's pressure. And pressure doesn't mean you're failing. It means something powerful is trying to break through. Don't misread the moment. This is not collapse, it's contraction. Not the end, but the beginning of delivery. Something is being born in you that will break chains around you. Declare it now. This pressure is proof. I'm not quitting here. What God placed in me is about to break through me. Chapter 2. The fog before the favor. Beloved, before favor shows up, fog rolls in. Not because you've missed the promise, but because you're walking straight into it. You're not lost. You're being led through a cloud that's meant to protect, not confuse. Because what looks like uncertainty to you is actually divine covering. The Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them. Exodus 13:21. God didn't abandon you in the fog. He's in it. He's leading you through mystery on purpose. Why? Because if he showed you everything too soon, you'd either run ahead or shrink back. So instead, he hides the next step and asks you to trust the voice, not the view. This fog is holy. It's designed to strip your dependence on logic and anchor you in faith. Because faith doesn't need clarity to move. It just needs obedience. We walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Yes, you're walking through uncertainty. But don't confuse uncertainty with absence. God is still leading you, even if you can't see Him clearly. And right now, in the fog, He's softening hearts you haven't met yet. He's unlocking rooms you haven't walked into yet. He's preparing a future you couldn't handle all at once. The fog doesn't mean you're off track. It means God is controlling the pace. So keep walking, keep trusting. Favor is up ahead, and this fog is just the curtain before the curtain opens. Declare it now. I will not fear the fog. God is leading me, even when I can't see clearly. Favor is ahead, and I'm still following. Chapter 3. What you planted is growing. Beloved child of God, you've been asking, did any of this even work? Because all you see is dirt. No fruit, no movement, no proof that anything you prayed, sowed, or believed is even doing anything. But here's the truth that will shake you back to faith. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not growing. First the blade, then the head, then the full grain. Mark 4:28. Growth is a process, and God doesn't skip steps. Seeds don't scream when they sprout. They grow in silence, in darkness, under pressure, the prayers you thought went unnoticed, the tears you cried in private, the obedience no one applauded. All of it was seed, and seed doesn't lie. If God gave you the ground and you planted in faith, something has to grow. Those who sow in tears will reap with shouts of joy. Psalm 126, verse 5. You don't need to feel growth for growth to be happening. Roots grow before fruit shows. Stability forms before visibility comes. And that's where you are right now, in the root season. God is strengthening what no one sees, so that when He reveals you, you won't collapse under the weight of the blessing. So no, your faith wasn't wasted. Your sacrifice wasn't ignored. Your surrender wasn't in vain. The ground is moving. The roots are deepening. And what you planted is already pushing upward. Say it like you mean it. What I planted is growing. I will see the fruit. God is faithful to finish what He started. Don't dig up in doubt what you planted in faith. The harvest is on the way. Chapter 4. When nothing feels different yet. Beloved child of God, you've been praying, you've been believing, you've been standing firm. But the breakthrough, it hasn't shown up yet, and that silence can feel like failure, like God forgot you, like you're stuck. But here's the truth that breaks the chains. God's timing isn't your timing. The delay doesn't mean He's inactive. It means He's working deeper than you can see. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. Sometimes God's work happens in the quiet, shaping, refining, aligning, all before the breakthrough becomes visible. The nothing-changing moment? It's the calm before the storm, the breath before the leap. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. Don't let your faith waver just because your feelings do. Keep speaking life. Keep believing. Keep moving forward. Because the breakthrough you're waiting for isn't lost. It's loading. Declare it now. I trust God's process. What feels silent is preparation. My breakthrough is coming, stronger and better than I expect. Chapter 5. Step into your breakthrough. Beloved, God's promises are real. But breakthrough requires action. Faith without works is dead. Faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. James 2:17. You can't just wait and hope. God is calling you to step out boldly, even when the path isn't clear. Obedience unlocks divine favor and accelerates what's coming. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37, verse 5. Small steps taken in faith today create the foundation for tomorrow's victory. Don't hesitate because of fear or doubt. Move forward, even imperfectly. Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men. Colossians 3:23. Your breakthrough depends on your willingness to move toward it. God is ready to move. Are you ready to walk? Declare it now. I activate my breakthrough by faith and obedience. I take the steps God puts before me, trusting He will lead and provide. The time to step out is now. Don't wait for perfect clarity. Walk in confident faith. Your breakthrough is waiting on the other side of your obedience. Chapter 6. Speak your breakthrough into existence. Beloved child of God, your words hold power, more than you realize. They shape your reality and unlock what God has prepared. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. Stop confessing delay, doubt, or defeat. Start declaring breakthrough, favor, and victory now. The Lord will give strength to His people. The Lord will bless His people with peace. Psalm 29:11. Speak life over your circumstances. Declare increase where there seems to be lack. Claim favor when doors feel closed. Your breakthrough is already moving behind the scenes. Your words align you with it. Say this boldly: I speak breakthrough over my life. I declare favor, increase, and divine alignment. My season is shifting now. Faith-filled words activate God's power and position you to receive His promises. Your tongue is a weapon. Use it to build, not to break. Speak life. Speak faith. Speak breakthrough. Chapter 7. Trust the process. Embrace the promise. Beloved child of God, your breakthrough is coming. Trust God's perfect timing. His plans are never late. For everything there is a season, and a time for every matter under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. Don't lose heart when you don't see the full picture. Faith means trusting when you can't see the way. But those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. Keep pressing forward, standing firm. God's promise is sure. Your breakthrough is near. Declare boldly, I trust God's timing. I embrace His process. My breakthrough is coming now. Stay faithful. The best is yet to come. Beloved child of God, God is moving beyond what you can see. Your breakthrough is closer than ever. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. Release fear and doubt. Step into faith and expect the impossible. Declare with confidence, I receive my breakthrough today. I trust God's plan and timing. I walk in victory, favor, and abundance. Nothing is wasted. God is working behind the scenes. Your season is shifting. Your miracle is unfolding. Stand firm. Keep believing. Watch God bring the unseen into reality. You are chosen, favored, and unstoppable.